Hi everyone! Well, today I have this guy for you. Basically, we're diving into the ASUS ZenWiFi XT9. This is a high-performance tri-band Wi-Fi 6 mesh system that's basically perfect for larger homes or demanding network setups. Oh yeah, we're sitting a lot better on the 5 gigahertz bandwidth from that right here, as you would figure. Or maybe if you not necessarily have a larger home, but basically like I have here in Eastern Europe where homes are made out of concrete, yeah, those can basically eat up through the Wi-Fi bands and basically get you a lot of Wi-Fi dead zones. And well, I'm basically hoping to improve my Wi-Fi system today, well, with this mesh system from ASUS. All right, so let's see what we get in this box here. Okay, so you get some literature in here, how to set everything up. All right, so you do get the main device right here, and as you can see, it basically says, "Hi, I'm the main unit, start with me." You can download the app using the QR codes here, and then, well, you can follow these indications on the app for the rest of the setup. So ASUS is trying to make it quite simple for everybody who's using these devices. And of course, you got the secondary device right here. So basically, this is all you get in the box. As I've said, the design looks quite sleek and should be basically okay in any and every one of your homes, because, well, it's quite subdued. And what else we get in the box here? We should be getting some accessories. Okay, like more literature, VIP, whatever, quick startup guides. And basically you get, of course, your two power connectors right here. So this is one and this is the other one with a lot of adapters. So wherever you are in the world, basically ASUS has got you covered on that front. So that's pretty nice to see. And of course you get a cable for connecting, of course, the main unit, which is this one right here, to your main router from your ISP, and then just broadcasting the signal out to, well, the second unit right here. So that's pretty much all we get in this box, and it does make a lot of sense. So this being said, let's go up and set one of these devices up, see how you can use the app, and basically how easy it is to set everything up and what performance we can get out of it. Let's see about what's happening with the port situation here. First of all, on the back of the main unit right here, you basically get 3 LAN ports, as I said. You get a power button right here, the plug-in for the DC in, and of course you get the 2.5 or 1 gigabit wireless access network. So this is where your ISP's internet is going to go into, this blue port right here. And of course a USB connector, because as I've mentioned, you can basically hook up a SSD to this device right here and you'll have access to it on your network, which is pretty cool. The secondary unit, you basically get the exact same configuration with the DC in, the power on-off switch right here, the 3 LAN ports, the 2.5 or 1 gigabit wireless access network from your ISP, or basically if you have a wired connection between your main unit and your secondary unit, you are going to be using a cable that goes into this port right here, and of course another USB connector for your secondary unit. This is basically what my ISP has, well, provided. I should be having a gigabit port. I should be having a gigabit speed, and well, with my Zephyrus G16 right here, which is in direct line of sight, I'm getting around 90 down and 80 or 90 up, which is not ideal. So now with the mesh connected, this being the new one right here, is just sitting there temporarily. Let's see what we get. All right, so we are connected to my test Wi-Fi right here. There you go, which is this one right here. Let's just go on. Let's make a test and see what we come up as a result. Oh yeah, we're sitting a lot better on the 5 gigahertz bandwidth from that right here, as you would figure. And that's quite a jump. I mean, that's about 5-6 times better download and upload speeds than what I had before. So it's definitely making a noticeable change on the, well, compared to the existing network, as you would expect. The other obvious advantage is basically that whenever you're moving throughout your house, if you are downstairs like I am, go upstairs where I have the other one set up, then definitely this is going to connect to, well, the upstairs AI node, or I should say Wi-Fi node, and that would make it tremendously convenient for whenever you are in the house with whatever device you have, because most of the time all of the devices are, well, mobile.
The test was conducted using the mesh system where the main unit was connected to a secondary unit, both with using wireless and with using wired connection. This particular mesh system features, of course, two separate 5 GHz band, one of which can be used as a dedicated communication path or backhaul between the main and the secondary unit. This dedicated backhaul, of course, ensures the fastest possible connection, reducing congestion and making basically sure connectivity is as seamless as possible. To make this comparison as accurate as possible, we tested with both Wi-Fi 6 and Wi-Fi 6E client devices. This allowed us to measure actual speed differences between the two technologies rather than to just rely on the theoretical improvements. By using Wi-Fi 6 devices on the Wi-Fi 6 network and Wi-Fi 6E devices on the Wi-Fi 6E network, we could clearly see the real-world performance gap.
This is a clear strength of Wi-Fi 6 technology, especially when, juggling multiple devices or with heavy bandwidth activities in a crowded environment, or even places where, the environment itself doesn't really help with the bandwidth, like, having solid walls made out of solid concrete. The signal bouncing between the two units works absolutely well, dynamically optimizing, of course, for the connection based on the distance, obstacles, and, the device usage. This ensures the devices consistently connect to the best node in the mesh network, reducing thus the latency and delivering, stable speeds. It does have this nice feature which is called QoS, or quality of service, and one of the standout features of the QoS is basically its functionality. This allows you to customize the bandwidth allocation and prioritize the specific device or activities. You can give gaming consoles or PCs priority for low latency gaming, while also assigning higher bandwidth to devices used for streaming 4K content or video conferencing to ensure, smooth performance across the board. Another very nice feature of this overall combo or package, I would say, is the VPN feature and instant guard protection. This VPN feature, the system allows you to configure a VPN server or client directly to your router. This is especially useful for security accessing your home network while, maybe doing some traveling, or for protecting your online privacy by routing the traffic through a secure tunnel. It is a perfect solution for remote workers as well, or those who are basically concerned about data privacy, like all of us nowadays. Together, these features enhance the, value by combining robust performance with advanced security, giving you peace of mind while browsing, streaming, or just working online, or maybe accessing your data from abroad. It also has something that is called Intelligent Bandwidth Assignment, and this basically comes in addition to the QoS and VPN feature. And the system will dynamically assign the best internet bandwidth for each device based on the distance, obstacles, and device use case. So whenever it's like connecting to its 2.4 GHz or 5-band gigahertz, the system actually ensures optimal performance without requiring manual adjustments, making it seamless and efficient for maybe everybody in the house. Overall, I would say that if the price point is correct for you and it's okay, then I would say go for it. I would say this offers a lot of features that are really neat, and I really love the fact that basically you can add or use it as a NAS without having to know too much about it, but you can use this USB connector both on the main unit or on the secondary unit and basically hook up some storage to your network that you can access from being on vacations, for instance. So all in all, I would say yes, I'm happy with this device. Finally, I found something from ASUS that works as intended, and you know what, I am okay with it. So yes, you can finally say I found something from ASUS that I'm okay with. So yeah, I like the design, I like the functionality, I like the price point, and I like the performance. What is there to miss? No, this is not sponsored by ASUS, and it will probably never will because I bashed their name too much. Guys, thank you so much for choosing to watch today's video with me. You're absolutely amazing once again, and you know what to do. If you want to help this channel move along, then a subscription for you guys would be absolutely amazing. And don't forget, as always, leave your thoughts and comments down in the box below. I always do my best to read each and every one of them and go through them. And until the next one, guys, stay awesome, peace out, and have fun.